didn't even run that. I just got back to this one. Yeah, I was doing all that crap, and then I was like kind of just chilling, lollygagging, and then just got back. So I'll do this, and when I'm done here, I'll see, and I'll probably still go to your mom's for a bit, cause I had that dude drop that truck off over there, and I need to at least spray the header. I gotta take the headers off, but so I need to spray him at least with some PB blaster, and then yeah, I need to creep back there too with that gun and see if one of them dogs back there take the lunch. If it's back there, hitting one of them for sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. I'll be down. I'm sure I'll be down. Good old Wizzy. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably hit this kid up ahead of time. You know, this kid Lou like, yeah, I'll be on in 30. That means he's gonna be on in an hour. That's for sure. Well, no, I just from what I've been noticing. Yeah, I'll be on this time, that time. This kid, I'll be popping on like way later. All right, that's cool, kid. I'll hit you up. Alright, so we're back out here on the Tacoma. Gonna be putting the power steering pump back on 2004 tip Tacoma. We just took it off earlier in our live session about an hour and a half ago. So make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel so that you can get pinged every time we go live and you won't miss a step, or you'll always learn something every single time you hop on the live with us. So we already got our brand new power steering pump, but we have to reuse the pulley. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on right now. Alright, so you got our new power steering pump right here with our new reservoir. Brand new power steering pump, brand new reservoir, and we will be reusing the pulley here. Let me call this guy back right quick. Okay, so one thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna put this bracket here. This bracket goes right here at the bottom, just like this. So we're gonna reattach our bracket. Okay. It's gonna be two bolts that go on the bottom half of the bracket. I think they're 14 millimeters. We're gonna put these on just like this. And make sure she gets timed on 14. So let me go grab me a battery for my gun. Man, did I blow on this? This is my D-Walk gun. Let me check something really quick. My blower. I think I got over here. So make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. I do try to go live at least 6 days a week, getting these mobile repairs done. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel so y'all can get pinged every single time that we go live, and so you can learn yourself something every single time. Alright, so go ahead and tighten these down real quick. You don't need nothing crazy on these, it's just a bracket. And just to hit it real light like this. Yeah, looks like we got brand new copper washers and O-rings. Alright, so we're gonna reuse these. We're gonna use these new copper washers for the line over there, which the line goes down here, so you'll have to actually unscrew this cap off of the new power steering pump right here. Like that. Okay. And the only reason why you're gonna even have it on is so it doesn't leak. Sometimes they pre-lube it a little bit with some oil. I like this pump right here because it comes with the new cap, which is always good. So we're gonna go ahead and put on our we'll put our pulley back on here, okay? Just like this, and it goes on one way. So the pulley fits right into space like that, sits in those rivets like that, okay? We'll set her in here, make sure that she's flush. Then we'll put our bolt back on. I believe this one was a 17 millimeter. There's that. And then we'll make sure that it's driven on. Alright, bad boy ain't going nowhere. Hit her for a little extra measure right there. Okay, brand new line. We'll take our copper washers with us, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that in just a second. Alrighty, so we got our power steering pump right here. Okay, move this off to the side. We don't need that right now. Alright, and then we'll take off. We'll go ahead and loosen this little rubber gasket right here, because we're gonna have to put our line back onto this. So also what I want to do real quick before I put this power steering pump back in and in the way of everything, I'm going to go ahead and get our new belt, fish it around our fan clutch, because the belt is going to have to go in and around the fan to sit in space. Also, I'm going to use some brake cleaner to clean off some of that oil that's right there. Alright. Okay. Just that brake parts cleaner you use to clean a little bit of that stuff right there. Okay, so we got that off, and then let's go ahead and get this new belt in there. Alright, so we got our new 2004 Toyota Tacoma, the brand new belt with the power steering right here. Part number is going to be K4, K04, 0420. We're going to fish this around the actual fan like this. We're going to get it wrapped around there. Okay. Alright, we got it wrapped around. Okay, and we got this brand new belt in its place. So, now what we gotta do is put this power steering pump in the spot that it goes. It's just gonna go in a self-explanatory fashion because it sits right in between a crevice. So it seems to be easier to go ahead and line up that top bolt for you to put your really long screw in. So go ahead and get that top bolt in there. You're gonna rotate the pulley around until you meet up with the orifice, and go ahead and start to finger thread it into its place so it can hang where it needs to. So for the belt tensioner, you can get that in there by rotating the pump back and forth, and then go ahead and get your screw. Should be a 14 millimeter. And put that screw back on just so the pump won't go anywhere. Okay, now the only thing we got to do is we're going to stretch our belt forward so we can go ahead and get this new belt where it needs to go. And I mean, this belt is super tight. Okay, let's see if I can. This belt is super. Sorry. So I'm just trying to loosen up the slack a little bit, see if I can go back further. This belt is so brand new. Okay, so we got the belt around there now. Alright, so the only thing that we gotta do now is we're gonna tighten up the adjustment screw. So it's gonna be a 14 millimeter, and And as we tighten this thing up, I'll move y'all around here so you can see what the concept of it is. Alrighty. What's going on, Valdic Surfias? So, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Try to go live 6 days a week, bringing y'all useful content. Now, when it comes to tightening up this, she should come together really easy. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab my ratchet wrench really quick. Alright, so right here we got 14 millimeter for our ratchet wrench, automatic. And the more that we tighten that 14 millimeter, the tighter the belt gets. So you could think, hey, what is too tight on an adjustable ratchet, on an adjustable tensioner? What's too tight? Usually what I like to do is get it to where I can almost turn this thing like completely sideways, like 90 degrees. Usually that's fine right there. See, this one's really worn out. So now that I got that adjusted to pretty much where I'm comfortable with, what I'm gonna do now is tighten up the set screw. It's also 14 millimeter. It's gonna be here on this side, on the front. And that's gonna be the one that we put on earlier. Down by hand. I always go back, even after using automatic tools. I'll go back and double check it by hand and make sure it's good. So I got one more screw right up top. Got one more screw right up top. It's a 14 millimeter that we gotta tighten up. That goes to the upper power steering pump hole. All right, she's tight. Now I'm gonna go back and just snug it down. The actual hand tool itself, and I can see that one is good. Alright, so So the new pump comes with brand new washers. Uh, so this is the equivalent to those new washers right here. You kind of put in one, and this thing looks solid. If I'm comparing the thickness of this one is solid, and it even sits better. So I'm actually gonna just reuse this one. We'll be more than fine with that. I'm sure it won't leak at all. So go ahead, and we got our 17 millimeter bolt that goes for that power steering line hose. Which we're going to just go ahead, take out that plug. We'll get the bolt hole lined up nicely. And get her screwed in. It's a 17 millimeter, so let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Alrighty. So let me get down here. Tighten this 17 millimeter up. This bad boy is really tight, so I want to make sure that I get her back tight. I got a nice pull on that one. I think she'll be good right there. Okay, so one of the last things that I gotta do is the hose that I had the spark plug in. We're gonna take this back off. We're gonna take the spark plug off so we can put that hose in the spot that it goes. Alright. And you want to make sure that you put her in your all right, like that. And she is slightly still too low. Let me see if I can get shimmied up a little more. There it goes. Alright. Let me use my needle nose to get this clamp back where it needs to be. Then we got our clip that goes in the back, our sensor, and you can hear that click. It should be good. So we'll go ahead, we'll take off the top now. And we're gonna top this thing off, pretty much fill it up all the way, because the power steering was very low. Alright, and I'll go grab me a funnel. Okay. We got the funnel here. Just like that. And we're gonna pour her in. So you want to be careful so it doesn't overfill. Just gonna keep an eye on it. Alright. She is nice and full. Nice and full for now. We'll check her again in a minute. Okay, gonna wipe the rim of it off. We'll put the stick in here, just like this. Okay. Alright, so the only things that we really got to do now is bleed the system. We're gonna put our air snorkel back on. Okay, and put the airbox side back on first, and then the throttle body in. Let's move the throttle body back in. Alright, just like that. And then this back piece, and these are going to be 10 millimeters. So let's go ahead, tighten up those 10 millimeters. Okay, 10 millimeters on the throttle body side. 10 millimeter here, 10 millimeter here. That's good. And then we can't forget this vacuum hose, which goes here. Let's get that vacuum line snugged back on there, just like that. She's looking pretty darn good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bleed the system. It just requires you turning the vehicle on, rotating the wheel left and right until you don't hear any more whining noise. Alrighty. Let me get my ducks in a row, get most of my stuff back over there by my truck. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, turn the truck on. As long as we got the keys, we got the pump replaced, new pump, reservoir, and brand new power steering pump belt as well, fluid. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the wheel left and right. We're going to rotate the wheel left and right until we don't hear any more whining noise coming from the power steering pump. Alright, so we're rotating the wheel left and right. We're going to recheck the fluid level real quick. Let me grab myself a paper towel. Alrighty. She looks to be not leaking. Just want to check the fluid level, make sure that's good. Make sure all the hoses are good. I'm gonna go underneath the car and double check for leaks. But you're always gonna want to do that where the old leak was at. Okay. And you want to make sure that there is no more leak. Okay. So right now I'm just cleaning off the metal lines. I'm trying to verify that it's not leaking anymore. So another reason why a brake cleaner comes in handy right now. You can spray everything off, making sure everything is nice and dry, because we lost a lot of fluid throughout all the time. And some of these like inside of this metal pan, there's still fluid trapped. So we need to completely dry that fluid out of there in order to really just be able to tell the customer that, hey, it's completely fixed. So let me go grab myself a socket wrench so we can get off this metal pan and dry it out completely. Alrighty. Let's see what size this is. Too big. Alright. 12 it is. I do see an active leak. I do see an active leak. Just spotted one. Loosen this up, and then I'm going to show record that and show the guy where I see a leak. Alright, so spotted another leak on the bottom. I mean, Looks like the valve cover gasket is leaking too. Oil or something like that's leaking. I see a few leaks going on under here. Trying to drop this freaking pan deal. Now I might as well. Okay, a couple of long bolts holding it up in there. Couple of the long bolts in here. That one. And we'll get the last one. With the clip. Alrighty. So I'll be able to actually clean up any leaks really good. Like this. Anything that seems like it was leaking before we'll be able to get that taken care of. Spray those off real good. Spraying her down, we'll do some brake cleaner. I'm sorry? Yes. You want the card? Yeah. The name on there, look it up on Google. Okay, thank you, ma'am. It looks like there's something actively leaking over here in this area. It could be wrong, but I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look and make sure. Maybe this hose. This stuff looks good. So now I'm gonna use this camera. On this camera, I get to show customers what I'm seeing from the bottom. So I got this. See how you can see me. I know there's a lot of glare on it, but the customer will be able to see exactly what I want to show them on the bottom. And I want to show the customers some other leaks that he's having. Okay, brother. So also I want to put this off, so that's putting the whole bottom. Leaking will all kind of stay in the pan. It's gonna build up and then it'll leave that. So I wanted to get that nice and dry. So yeah. You'll be able to see from there. And all you can do is show you. You let me know if you can see very good. Alright, so if you can't see too good, man, I'll get a light. Can you see that moistness back here? Yeah. Okay, so you got some oil leaking. Looks like maybe that oil pan gaskets. But also, I'm going to trail it up some. If I come up here, this is above your oil pan. You see how it's still moist up there? Yeah. It's making me think it's a valve cover gasket. It's on the top. So they're all gaskets of a sort. Right. Now, you see these two lines right here? Okay, you see like right here, you can see it's like almost forming a drip. Right. So that's actually that's a transmission line, and it goes to like a rubber fitting. Let me see if I can get it. It goes to where it turns into, see those rubber clamps? Yeah. So I'm wondering if maybe on this back end that rubber's gotten kind of hard or something, and it's forming, letting it leak out a bit. Okay, now let me come over here on this side. And you see this other rubber hose over here? Yeah. See that drip? Yeah. If I go onto it, and it's even over here back on this side. I don't know can you see that drip? Yeah. Okay, this line also goes to your racking pin, which has to do with your power steering. Yeah. So you may be losing a little bit. She's not leaking profusely, but it's a drip. Yeah. Let me show you up here. That's on the oil pan gasket. You see that little drip right there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's the oil pan gasket for sure. But as far as your power steering goes, here's your power steering. Let me see if I can get it real good. Can you see it? Brand new. I mean, this one's not leaking no more. That one's chilling. That looks good. But I just wanted to make you aware of the other stuff, man. Plan for it down the line or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Valve tube on here. Okay, you can see it come on this side. This is Rubber gasket. And I'll show you what it looks like on a phone, so you can get the basic concept. Over time, man, the rubber gets like brittle. Exactly. So I mean, it's totally normal, man, having a rubber. So it's just, body something got out. Yeah, man. It looks like that. That's the valve cover. That metal piece. All underneath is the rubber gasket. If you see the holes in here on the gasket, that's where your spark plug is sitting. So you can give you a vision. That's kind of what it looks like. It's really just a rubber gasket. Over time it gets hard like plastic. That's it. So yeah, man, as long as you keep the oil in it, that will move. You can leak all day if you want to once the oil. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, ain't no big deal, man. I just want to make you aware around when I'm tired, sleepy in the dark.
Some stuff that I'm gonna have to get done. And I have this card, right?
Yeah, actually, I'll give you my card. I think being contacting hobby, he's the easiest one to book me through. Since I'm like always on the ground and stuff, usually I let my calls, they get forwarded to him, we'll schedule them in, and I'll come out. Because a lot of times, man, like I get to go into the next job, I already forgot about our conversation. So he helps me out a lot with staying on top of things. Yeah, man. If you need a down the line, you want to get a quote, I'll remember what we saw, whatever it is, man. You can go from there. Let's talk now. I'll also leave that time stamp through there. Still got about a half a Alright guys, so make sure to just subscribe to the channel. We got this one done. I gotta do some digging quick. Let me see what we oh, this guy. No,
you film everything, right?
yeah, so no, I don't do this for a boss, because I don't work for nobody. So like the guy who books for me, in a sense he works for me, because I pay him to book for me, because I can't get to everybody. Because my phone be blowing up and they want quotes on the spot and I can't.
Like working on shit.
Yeah, so no, I really do this for, because I put all my stuff on social media. So let's say if you're at work, you can literally see me working on your car. You know, ain't no funny business going on. And then YouTube, my page got monetized, so now they'll pay me $1 or $2 to, post crap. So yeah, really it's just for the transparency. Everybody, it keeps work coming in and people are like, man, I like that. He's not hiding nothing. Yeah, exactly. It's better than having to shop and you don't know what the heck's going on back there.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Exactly. I've heard some crazy stories. I've seen some crazy stuff too, man. But I don't really like operate like that, man. So
Right.
you know,
Can you get out?
if not, man, I can move this stuff out the way real quick. Alrighty, y'all. So we're under here, really getting it in.
Alright, send me that. Yeah, send me that money something. Yeah, it's 350. Okay. Alright.
Alright, y'all. Finally done over here. Go ahead and turn this truck off. Okay, brother, I'm gonna leave this with you, man. Alright? This has our show up with the running over. Okay, sounds good, man. You ever play that, frisbee golf? Yeah. You ever see Puro frisbee, though? Insane, right? Yeah. You ever see people over there playing? Oh, really? All the time. If we ever look, we know we're going to try to the house. Yeah, I'm on they opened up it was the very first person to buy anything in this whole area. They had their own hospital, the new house. That's beautiful, yes, they had parking, and that parking in the hospital. That nice little area too. Oh yeah. All the time. Never a day not going on. No, not always, man. Yeah. Cool. We moved to California. Oh, really? Okay. We moved to California last year. 7 years. I left down and we were able to go. Mom took down $1 million down the street. Absolutely. If you got somebody that's like I said, man, it's super common. It's super crazy. It's not out of the ordinary to do. It shouldn't have to be really overdoing around this time. It's actually really good. So, that's it. Rubber gaskets, plastic glass, and no seats. I've probably done the same things on this truck around, what, a couple years ago? No, it's a GMC. It's a 96.
96 GMC?
96 GMC, man. I actually even,
It's got the big ass fucking.
I freaking.
Do you have a stereo light?
I do, but
banging.
I don't got nothing crazy, man.
Oh, that's
really
crazy.
basic.
My
And,
truck's crazy.
You know, these trucks, they came with the regular bench seats, like the old ones.
Wow.
I took these seats out the back of a Chevy Avalanche so they could like flip up and I could have like the compartments and stuff like that.
Wow.
And since I welded them onto the little stock frames. So when you're sitting down, man, I mean, your head is hidden.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a short guy, so it's like I'm up like a truck
I was
driver.
in here, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Absolutely, man. It's good for short people. But, yeah, man, I drive this thing as much as a person drives a 2022. Every single freaking day. Yeah, man. They're nice and meaty. You know, it's funny because these things never go flat. And even when you have nails in them,
Right.
I think some of them are made out of Kevlar. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's eye-catching. That's what it's for.
That's how it's for.
Catch my eyes on, hey, wait, double take.
Oh, that is the mechanic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, typically, you know, I've been thinking about switching over like to transit, something I can walk in and be more comfy. But I mean, you be giving up for looking cool, right? I'm like, man, Eventually I will. Eventually.
I like it. Cool.
Yeah, it's cool for sure. It's one of a kind. You don't see too many of them on the road. That's for sure. I got a 1985 square body, the GMC. I gave it to my mom. It made that one look really cool. And I also got a 1991 Corvette. That one's really nice. Since I'm all do work in that one,
Yeah.
that one's like pristine. I bought it from some guy out in like super far East Texas. Had it under car cover. This thing was like really nice. No rusting like that, but you know, it's got its quirkiness, a little leak, or something I don't want to start. I kind of fixed all those issues. Some mechanics, right? They didn't know really what they were dealing with. So, but, I mean, those cars, they're just built a lot. You know, they're like, these cars,
Well, it's built a lot.
yeah, exactly. They just built some more tough, man. Just like that little pan at the bottom. Yeah. It's solid metal, like heavy to put on. You go underneath one of them cars, it's plastic. Yeah. Nothing's breaking your motor from the bottom on that. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, it was a pleasure. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or anything, hey, absolutely. Of course. I definitely will, man. Let me know if you have any other issues too.
Sure. I probably don't have any other issues, but I do have some stuff to be addressed.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing that's gonna keep you out of commission.
Seals and stuff.
Yeah. But that's your baby right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see?
She got the banging. She got that $5,000 stereo system in it.
Dang, man, you out around.
And two big old fucking tens in the back on a box drop down.
How many
I got two nines in the front and then
dang. What's that amp looking like?
it's huge. It's in my seat.
Is it like a 1,000 watt amp or something like that? Dang, crazy.
See?
Where'd you get it done at?
Place in California.
Oh, gotcha. Man, what made you put all that speakers in there? You're like, you know what?
I listen to rap. I grew up with rap.
You were trying to freaking jam.
Bob.
I don't know if you ever heard, they call it beating up the block. You ever heard that? Yeah, that's one of the phrase they use. Like when you got music and it's just like boom. Yeah, they call it riding around beating up the block. Yeah. That's funny, ain't it? Gotta love the lingo, man.
Just leave the keys in.
That's good, man. We could actually turn it off. I'm completely done.
Did you fix that door?
Oh, let me do that real quick. Yeah, that'll be easy.
I just don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna show you. It's relatively simple, man. Cause my trucks is the same way.
I don't know where the clip is now.
Here, let me see. Right here. So these little side clips fit in
The
these
little slot.
little side crevices. Let me see here. Those. So I'm gonna have to I need to get something, man, so I don't get your stuff dirty. Pretty much. You see that little indentation in there?
Right. It's where the clip pops on. Right?
Yeah, this you push it in super hard until you can fit that clip, and it won't come off. Yeah, it's actually easy. Let me see if I clean my hands up a little. I'm gonna get it dirty.
We talking about this shit. I be Gucci down. You wearing Lacoste shit. Yeah. Montclair, yeah. First my belt, yeah. Triple homicide, put me in a chair, yeah. Triple across the plug, we do not play fair, yeah. Got them tennis chains on, and they grill blingy. Draco make you do the chicken head like ching. Walking Neiman Marcus, and I spend a life 50. Please receive a caution shooters, they be riding with me. 20 bad bitch, cute face, and some nice titties. 7500 on the Saint Laurent jacket, yeah. Bitch, be careful when you dumping your action. I ain't no sucker, I ain't cuffing no action. The streets raised me, I'm a whole bastard. I bought a Rari just so I can go faster. Niggas tryna copy me, they playing catch up. I might pull up in a ghost, no catch up. I been smoking gas and I got no. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, 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 in my bank. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah, 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 dog. Yeah, not for real, dog. Trying to regret about the six. I got a house to live, dog. Tryna wanna see a lot of niggas get you killed, dog. Wait, wanna tweet about me, niggas get you killed, dog. Real dog, I'm a real dog. You a real dog, real dog. Wanna build, dog. Chasing bill, dog. Don't write in your bitch like O'Neal, dog. Shots I shoot like Reggie Mill, dog. Chopper sting you like a deal, dog. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, in my bank account. Yeah, in my bank account. In my bank account, yeah. In my bank account, yeah. In my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah, 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 ready to gun you down. Pull up on your bitch. She say that I know. Bring your block down. When I really with that blue, I shit lock phone down. I don't really get no fuck out of I got Ziggy with me. Bad, Robert back. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits in my bank account. Yeah, in my bank account. In my bank account. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters. The streets raised me, I'm a that's a chin check, I'm certified everywhere. And I'm certified for real, nigga. Not for real. Used to record right on there.
bet you're the only one in Fate beating up the block, huh?
No, there's another kid down the street. I'm 56 years old.
Oh, okay.
But I grew up with that.
Yeah.
It's part of my history.
Yeah.
And there's a kid
So
down the street that has a nice sticker on
All
his
right,
truck.
he be
He
riding
pulled
around.
me over, yeah, going,
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
What?
Two big tins that sit down in the box. You can't, if you look back there,
Let me see.
if you look back there, you can't even tell. They're facing down.
Yeah, they got it mounted up
Put the
there.
nice carpet in it. Looks just the
It
same.
does look good.
Yeah.
And then what you said they put in the doors?
8s or 9s.
8s or 9s?
Yeah. Here.
And they got some good treble in there too, don't it? It kind
Yeah.
of levels everything
It
out.
levels everything out. It's perfect.
Man, yeah, they did a great job.
Yeah, they did. Hook me up. That's what I wanted.
Jeez.
Down the street. Boom! What?
Man, that's
No.
crazy. Yeah, I guarantee. Yeah, that's so funny, man. Driving around, they're like, man, is there a black guy in there, right? Yeah, right. They're like,
some people look at you
shit.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Huh? Fuck you. That's what I grew up with.
That's so funny. That's hilarious, brother. All right, man. Well, like I said, if you need anything, I'll see if you want to, man. You could text Hobby about that door piece, and I can see if I can find it for you, or you could just order it.
Right.
And you like pop it into place. You know what I mean?
So, I mean, does it go on before the plastic piece?
So the plastic piece
It
will go on first.
The metal piece goes on first, or the plastic piece?
So the plastic piece goes on first into the door. So
Into the door.
yeah, see, see how it'll cover it up.
Like that. And the pin goes in it.
No. So this side goes in the door. This one. You guys can leave it like that. The plastic piece will slide in here. It should actually. That plastic piece should hug on here, like pop right on the disc. So this thing is it's either something happened, man. Something had broke off of it. I guarantee it because it's actually just standing still. It's on Amazon. Yeah, I like standing still because it's really hard metal and it always looks shiny. I use it in kitchen restaurants. Yeah. My wife got me this little small one. Now this is actually small. Yeah, I like it small, where that catch in. And it literally looks like it never gets dirty. I'm always working with it. What? What are you doing? In my truck.
Yes.
What's in your truck?
Power steering pump.
Totally looks like see this little, see that little piece up there? I think something had it broken off right here. And because the concept of this is it should stay like that, right? See how the little elbows are in there?
Sure.
So when you push it past, when you get past this little,
It's supposed to snap in.
just snap in. Exactly. So I think something, yeah, that's my phone. Something totally broke off on that, but
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Leave that piece in there like that, and then you can just push it. Yeah, absolutely, brother. All right, man. Till the next time, brother.
Yeah, you have a good day.
Hey, you as well, brother.
All right.
Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. So there's a whole lot of entertainment going on there. So I do try to go live. I try to go live 6 days a week. I do mobile repair service work, driving all over the Dallas, Texas area, fixing vehicles, and I do this for a living, 6 days a week. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel because I work on multiple different types of vehicles, and each time you will learn something new every time. So you will learn something new every single time we hop on the live. And make sure you subscribe to that channel. Also, you can go to my TikTok, my Instagram. Have tons of videos on there, but I have pretty much all my videos, shorts and longs, on my YouTube channel. You can go back and see every vehicle, every different project that we have worked on. I also paint vehicles, do exhaust systems, the whole entire nine. Have a blower. Don't judge me. Pray for me. So again, everybody, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am going live 6 days a week, trying to bring y'all some content that you can use. I got tons of projects I'm working on at the moment that I have not went live on, but I have that content there. Working on diesels, working on gas motors, swapping transmissions, motors, anything that you can think of. So I appreciate everybody for hopping on. I will be live again tomorrow. We will be working on a 97 F350 Super Duty 7.3 diesel. We got the motor lifted up. We got the transmission off. We got to put it back on. I got a 2018 Chevy Silverado with the exhaust leak. Customer isn't going to fix it the right way, so we're going to make sure that he does not have an exhaust leak anymore. We're going to take care of him in that area. So make sure that you get with me, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you the next time.